We have a lot of discourse, we have a lot of conversation, we have a lot of discussion in the Muslim community today about Sharia compliant financing, halal this, Sharia compliant that. And I'm not criticizing, the people that are providing these services. They are very good, beneficial services for those people that need them. But I am keeping it real with y'all for a minute. We are obsessed with the conversation about how can I take something that I don't need, I have no reason to have, there's no explanation for me having it, and find a way to somehow make me feel better about having it. We are obsessed with this conversation in the Muslim community. You want to know what Sharia compliance is? You want to know what halal is? You want to know what the Islamic financing, banking, financial, monetary system is? If you can't afford it, don't buy it. That's Islam. That's Sharia compliance. If you never buy anything you don't need, you are living a Sharia compliant lifestyle. That's as simple as it is. And I know it sounds oversimplified, but it's really not. Wallahi, it's not. We got to understand this. Let me explain something to y'all. In some places, for some people, there is even some legitimacy to a conversation about needing to buy a home, even though I personally don't agree with it, but to each his own. Maybe I don't live in your shoes, I don't know your circumstances. I'll tell you, by the way, we talk about, but we have to have a home, we have to live somewhere, I have to raise my family. I lived my entire life in an apartment complex. I lived my entire life in an apartment, and I feel like I turned out okay. You understand? I'm trying to be real with y'all for a minute. You can drive a used beat up old car. I talked about the car I drove last year. I talked about it over here. The first car I ever drove, the doors had different colors. And you know what I did when I graduated past that car, when I could actually afford to buy a nicer car? We had a simple rule. If we don't got cash in the home, we don't buy it. If you ain't got cash, you don't buy it. I know that sounds oversimplified to some people. But that's how you live your life. That's how you live a responsible life. So even when I bought another car with cash, mind you, that other old car with the different colored doors, I didn't sell it. You know why? Because I had a little brother. It was too good of an opportunity to pass up. And I made him drive it until he drove the wheels off of it. I actually had to pay somebody to take that thing out of my driveway. But that's just how it works. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. It's a very, very simple, straightforward philosophy.